Welcome to the Assay office here in Birmingham. Little did I think, way back in 1771, that my fury over the near ruin of a pair of silver candlesticks I made for Lord Shelburne would lead, a couple of years later, to the setting up of such a splendid and enduring establishment as this one. Today, 3 million articles are hallmarked every year. I'm here today at the request of my friends at Sellors, who send their finely crafted articles of jewellery to be hallmarked here. It's been a long time since I was here, and a lot can change in 250 years. So perhaps I'd better go and take a look inside. The hallmarking procedure is a time-tested way of identifying the composition of jewellery and other precious metal articles. The hallmark is a guarantee that what a person has or is thinking of buying is authentic. I'm told it is now applied to 2 other white metals, which I've not encountered, as well as to silver and gold. These metals are platinum and palladium, and create equally fine jewellery. Take this ring, for example, made from blue john, a stone very close to my heart. As soon as I look at it, I can tell that it's made of sterling silver and that it was sent to Birmingham for assaying and hallmarking by Sellors. I'm told this by these small stamp marks just here. Any UK Assay office certified piece, your guarantee of purity, will contain 3 compulsory markings. The first is the sponsor's or maker's mark, usually a set of initials telling you who made the item or who sent it in to be hallmarked. Next, comes the fineness marking. My silverware had the fineness marking of a lion, but I'm told now you have the rather more sophisticated millesimal mark, and that for sterling silver is 925. Next comes the Assay office or town mark. When I looked at my ring, I saw the anchor, and that tells me that this item was examined in Birmingham. Had I more time, I could tell you why that is, but that'll be a story for another day. I am also told that nowadays there are the symbols of a castle for Edinburgh, a leopard's head for London, and a rose for Sheffield. There may also be an optional marking, a single letter that can tell you the year in which the item was made by the denomination of the letter, the font that's used, and the background or escutcheon. In my day, these important symbols were all applied by hand using a hammer and a punch. As time has gone on, I'm told that this has progressed to being done by machine presses, and incredibly, in more recent years, technology has allowed for the hallmarks to be applied using an invention called lasers for smaller and more accurate markings, eliminating any risk of damaging more delicate items. On very rare and special occasions, a new hallmark will be circulated to commemorate something such as an event. I am told an extraordinary special event is taking place in 2022 as a second Queen Elizabeth marks a remarkable 70 years of service to the people of our United Kingdom. So, how do we know what's what? Well, before advancements of technology, the most common method was carried out by scraping off a very small amount of the metal. Then, a chemical was applied, and depending on the reaction, the skilled tester was able to determine the metal. As with stamping, this process has also evolved, and testers can now more commonly use a special machine which uses X-rays to calculate the exact composition of a metal. So, there we have it. I hope you found my insight useful, and the next time that you're thinking of buying a quality item of jewellery, do ask the retailer about the hallmark if you're not sure. My friends at Sellors will be glad to give any other assistance that you might need. They are amazed that I know nothing of something called the internet, but they assure me much more information can be found there at cwsellors.co.uk, including the digital dealer's certificate, which must be displayed by every reputable jeweller online. I trust that you'll go and seek it out for yourselves, because I certainly intend to.